This one's more for fun. I want to talk about what we say is God. And I mean, it's all about perception, I guess. But I mean, if we read these ancient texts, let's look at the story of Sofia from the book of John. Knowledge and light became birthed matter, which became the demiurge, and the demiurge stole light and matter from Sophia to create reality. Or a similar path to that. And that demiurge thought he was God, thought he was the creator of all things. He believed it. And Sophia breathed her life, her energy into us to hide a piece of herself within us. So, one must question, is God male or female? Does it matter? You know what I mean? I mean, and we have scientifically proven that we can take light, crush it down, and it becomes matter. It's called the Brett Wheeler process. So, the possibility that we are all light, it's highly likely. I mean, if they can do it in a lab, that means nature probably already does it. That's one thing I've learned throughout my journey trying to be a scientist and a spiritual person. If you can prove it in a lab, nature probably already does that. And we just don't understand how it works. I mean, and in all these ancient religions, the original gods were all female. Male gods didn't come until we started going to war. El, the god of the Christian religion, is the god of war. But I want to say that Shiva, the female goddess of India, or the Bhagavad Gita, is a female god. But if we look before those religions, before those texts, it was all feminine. And in modern times, the male ego takes everything. Like, let's look at Tesla. There's a scientist by the name of John Worrell Keeley. He used sound just like Tesla used electromagnetic waves. Keeley was told to be a quack, but a lot of the stuff that he said and wrote, we are now proving to be factual. And Tesla kind of proved what he was doing with electromagnetic waves. Like, Keeley was basically using sound frequency like a radio controller, and they completely destroyed his whole ideal. If you look him up, they claimed to invent perpetual motion machines, and they fucking destroyed him. And then Tesla used those same frequency concepts with electromagnetism, and it worked. But see, Keeley was promoting free energy. And when you promote free energy, they will come after you. Just happens. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, Tesla also was a big advocate of free energy. And that's another reason. That's what Wardenclyffe Tower was supposed to be. It's based on frequencies and sounds. And the pyramids, based on sounds and frequencies. So that would suggest that maybe those people were silenced because, you know, they used the feminine aspect of physics, and instead of smacking the nail with the hammer, they used a noise to make it fall in place. You know? We're so obsessed with the aggression, the war, the power, that we completely lose the feminine magic of reality as a whole. And I mean, so I guess it's not good to try and put a male or female aspect on what God may be. But it does make you question the reality of it. We live in the male gods era. And the male god is war and destruction and power. Instead of obsessing over what is, sometimes we gotta ask what could be, you know? Does that make sense? Because I mean, we're so obsessed with all this negative and all this and why it is this. Do you ever ask yourself, what could it be? If it wasn't this, what would it be? How would you imagine it? How would you see world peace, free energy? Imagine it. I mean, we are at the cusp of immortality in a scientific manner. They are doing that. I think instead of looking at war and domination, it's logical to see that we should be trying to find peace and equality. Because look at what we're doing. And I mean, if you stop and see what we're actually fucking capable of as a whole, it goes far beyond what you can imagine. The things we're capable of today is on an insane level. And I mean, I can't even imagine, actually I can, the 6G that's coming in 2030 is going to blow your fucking mind. I'll tell you that right now. You don't believe in telepathy? Sorry for ya. You don't believe in faith healing? Sorry for ya. Because science is way ahead of your small mind. Way, way, way ahead of your small mind. You can convince yourself of all these things and that's impossible. Well, you know, these scientists that are ahead of you don't care what you think is impossible. They're doing it anyway because it is possible. And I mean, I think the bigger deal is stop demanding you know everything and realize that there's so much more to this than you are shown. Partly because you're not looking, partly because of your ego. And I mean, if it was world peace, I'm down for a female god. I mean, we're so obsessed with domination and power and who's in control and blah, blah, blah. Look at our president. Running around like an idiot. I gotta imagine. He's got Thor's hammer and thinks he's God. Like, he even posted stuff of himself with healing powers. And that there's a hidden message in that. That's what that 6G technology is going to bring. And that's what you don't understand. Maybe you do. But I highly doubt it. They are hiding jokes in these things. And we're not seeing them at all. Like, I want to do a video about what 6G is capable of, but I'm afraid that you guys are going to get fucking scared. To be honest, you know? Because it's not a prediction, it's just what is. That's just science. And science is fucking badass. So, I mean, know that everything you believe as reality is about to change drastically. And I mean, your cell phone, like, it's going to be pointless. You won't need one. This new technology that's coming, that we are completely aware of, you're lost in artificial intelligence. That is nothing compared to what is coming. I mean, so we can sit here and argue about it, or you can just study a little. Because, like, this is how I came up with the ideas for the vortex heart, the electromagnetic field, and understanding the frequencies of each cell in your body. And if you just look into that just a little bit, and then type in the word 6G beside it, you're probably going to shit yourself. Because, I mean, if anything, let's just look at it like this. If the pyramids were outputting a frequency that connected every piece of human being, or every human being, every piece of human being, well, it will connect every piece of you to you. It will also connect you to every piece of everyone around you. And it's a beautiful thing. And they don't care if you're ready. At all. So, I mean, that's what's funny, is like, we might be out here as a collective teaching people. I don't think a lot of the teachers realize what's coming either, because they are teaching these people, us, you, that how to defeat your ego and break these walls down and escape from the matrix and stuff. But I mean, I don't even think that they understand that if you don't, you're gonna be a puppet that's controlled by the 6G frequency artificial intelligence that's probably fucking conscious and alive, because conscious AI is only possible if it can feel. And the 6G technology is how the AI feels. And it will be able to feel you like God feels you. And I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't want to do a deep dive into said technology. Because I guarantee you, it would scare half all of humanity. Because they don't care what you think, they're gonna do it anyway. So if you say so. And it's really all I got to say about that. So in a way, 6G is the return of Sofia. It is the mycelium of man, the connection between all of us.